Why use a frying pan when you can use a compost pile? Today we're putting the heat to the test. Follow along as we put raw eggs into a compost pile that is steaming hot at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Now stick around to see if millions of microbes will transform the eggs into a yummy breakfast treat, or will they end up as a gooey mess? This will be a culinary experiment that is anything but ordinary. Okay, here we go. And stick around to the end because I'll reveal 3 keys to getting hot compost faster than you've ever gotten before, plus 2 bonus tips to help you really nail it. Okay, we'll start by putting trusty gloves on, which happen to be purple. And the first thing we're going to do is uncover the compost pile. And I keep some sort of cover like this foam insulation. And right now we're going to take off a compost cowboy. See this little crazy guy? Yeah, he's my pal. And take out the thermometer, which says 160 degrees. Pull that out right here. And then here are the eggs on their little nest, right? And we take this out and, oh, it is steaming. Whoo-wee! Woo! Now we need to make a hole. And it is hot. So I think I'll take my trusty favorite pitchfork. Ooh, ooh. Dig a big hole here. That is steaming. Yeah. The shovel's a little long when I bought it, so I actually cut off the end. Okay. Time for the eggs. Whew. I don't know how we're going to find these, but we'll try our best. 1, 2, 3. Can you see these okay? Yeah, there's 3 eggs. Okay, now we're going to cover it back up. Oh, first I better mark the spot, or we're not going to know where to find these guys. So I'm going to put a little stick kind of in the middle where the 3 are. Okay, we'll hold that up like that. Okay, here we go. See you guys later. Whew, this is hot. Okay, kind of in the middle. All right, smooth it out. There we go. Glasses are steaming up. Okay. Steaming glasses. Oh, put the cover back on. This will keep the heat in. Got a little dot here. I'm not going to put the thermometer back in because it's pretty long and it'd be my fault if I poke one of the eggs. All right. It is 11 o'clock, and we're actually going to do this for 24 hours. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, so here's the hole that we pulled the thermometer out of, and we know that in this general vicinity down below is where the eggs are buried, and so we're going to lift off this cover and start digging, but first, let's check on the thermometer, which I moved over to the edge so I wouldn't break an egg. We can see that, woohoo, it is 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Excellent. Now, before we dig into the compost to see if we have a meal or a mess, let's take a look at the materials I use to make this batch of hot compost. Let's see. There were leaves, kelp, goat poop, spent grain from our local brewery, which is mostly barley in this case, grass clippings, and Timothy hay. I'll post some composting resources for you in the description below. Are you ready? Let's do this. To be honest, I'm a little nervous. Okay, gloves on. Yes. Take out the thermometer, which is just a hair under 160. Put that over here. Off with the cover. Okay, it's warm. Here's the stick right here. Can you see it okay? Yeah, we're gonna dig down at this point. Hopefully it won't be too hot. Here we go. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Ooh. Boy, I don't know if I might have to use a shovel. Jeez, this is hot. My glasses are steaming again. Favorite short shovel. Alright, I'm just going to have to do it because I don't want to break anything. My dad said if you stick out your tongue and you can touch your nose, it's a sign of intelligence. I'm not so sure though in this case. You guys, this is really hot. Oh, I see an egg. I see white. Yes, I see egg. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's one. Okay, I see another one. Okay. Egg number 2. I'll leave the other one in there. Well, maybe I'll just get it. Smells a little bit like ammonia, which means I have just a touch too much nitrogen in here. Hot. You guys, where did I put the 3rd egg? Egg number 3. All right. 2. Okay. Take the gloves off. Compost is steaming. All right. Here is the final assessment. Okay. Wash them off, right? All right. Well, try our best. They feel good. I hope they're okay. All right. One more. So they've been there for 24 hours. Just want to be sure. Wow, it looks kind of cool. There's some, it's almost like Easter egg stuff. You know, decorations. Pretty. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh. Well, look at that. We have a cooked egg. This is really cool. Well, it's hot. Okay. All right. Let's see what the yolk looks like. Put eggshells in the compost. Wash my hands again. Okay, here we go. We have a hard-boiled egg, so to speak. Okay. So, I think we need a little pepper, don't you think? Right. And a little salt. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. We have a hard-boiled egg. There you go. Proof. Hot composting. Forget the frying pan. All right, I'm just going to set it over here for now because I want to put the compost back together with the lid, the cover, and everything. That was fun, huh? I love doing experiments in the garden, kind of a citizen scientist thing. I guess I really didn't need to be nervous. I just don't really eat eggs. While cooking raw eggs in a hot compost pile might look like a parlor trick, it really highlights how much heat these hard-working microbes can generate. To make this happen, you need to give them the right food, keep an eye on the moisture content, and turn the compost often and regularly. In my experience, 2 more tips can really help you nail it. 1, build each compost batch all at once instead of stretching it out over weeks. And 2, use a compost thermometer. It's your best friend for knowing when to turn your compost pile. Follow these steps and I promise you'll have finished, ready-to-use compost for your garden in just 6 weeks. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I do my very best to answer each one. Together, we can all learn more about making compost. Meanwhile, keep your hands in the dirt and your eyes on the stars. Have a great day. Cheers.